Welcome everybody to the stream. How are we all doing? It's time. It's been a while. It has been a while, but we are back on the microphone. We're going to do a bit of commentary. We're going to go over tonight's proceedings, and it should be quite a good night. Speed week for the return of Wreckfest servers on console. Somebody else is going to be filming the racing, so I can't guarantee good angles on camera, but we'll certainly give it a good go. But we will get things underway very soon. Racing kicks off at about 8 PM, so in about 25 minutes. Let me just check what's going on at the moment. But yeah, welcome along everybody. Hopefully you're all doing well. Anybody that's racing tonight or anybody that's just tuning in to watch or just hang out for a little bit, welcome along. So, before we get underway with the racing, we're going to cover some things. It's been a while since I commentated Premierstox. It was meant to be kind of a full-time thing, and then life took over. And then the Wreckfest servers crapped themselves, so... yeah, a whole turn of events happened, so hopefully we can get through tonight somewhat trouble-free. It's been a while since I streamed properly, so if there are any issues with the audio or anything like that, please do let me know. Everything should be alright though, I've triple-checked everything, so... yeah, we got the BriSCA Formula 1s tonight for their World Qualifying round number 12. It's quite spread out in the points over that at the moment, so we're hoping things will close up a bit. Some people will have some good nights, some people will have some bad nights. We'll see what happens there, see if anything gets mixed up. And then with the Saloons, they've got their first ever English Championship here at Premierstox, so exciting for both formulas. We got a whole week, pretty much, almost a whole week of stock car racing action, so it is going to be good. We're going to have Connor Douglas leading all the proceedings with Josh Carter in tow. And a bunch of others involved as well. So, I believe a Discord call will open very soon. We're getting pretty close to start time, just waiting to see what happens with that. And, yeah, we'll see how things go. Let's see if we can cover some pre-race stuff. So, BriSCA Formula 1s have got their world qualifying points on the line tonight. That's going to be quite interesting to see how that gets on. Saloon stock cars, their grading points are actually quite close at the top. There are some gaps, but overall, across the grading scoring system, it is looking good. It is looking very good at the moment. So, let me just double check some things before we get underway with the pre-race show stuff. Yep, everything looks good to me. So, Saloon stock cars tonight contesting for their English Championship, the first English Championship we've ever had here at Premierstox. Nobody's won it before. However, we have had some people win other titles. Definitely some favourites going into tonight at Kingston. Kingston's a very lively track. 16 drivers. It could kick off. Hello, little shorty. Welcome in. Leoma, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're all doing well. So, I'm going to quickly look, double check some things. So yeah, nobody has ever won the English Championship in the Saloons before. This is the first running of it. The King of Dirt champion, Jamie Dodger. Jamie's always very quick in the Saloons and basically anything. The guy could drive a wheelbarrow pretty quickly. So, yeah, he's going to be one to watch out for. There's quite a few others in the mix as well. So, we'll get into that. But, yeah, Jamie Dodger, he could be a threat. Konzo, obviously, he's always up there or thereabouts. These guys do have targets on their back, though, and there are a lot of drivers in here that could take advantage. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting how things get on Podge. He's going to be one to watch, that much is for certain if he turns up. I'm going to quickly check, actually. Oh, phone, please. So, yeah, there's a lot of drivers booked in to race tonight. Jamie Dodger is booked in. It's going to be good. It is going to be very good to see indeed with all these drivers out here. And with it being close at the top of the Saloon grading points, that's going to be interesting. The Formula Ones. How many racing tonight? Well, we've got, I think, about 30 drivers booked in, but I don't know how many are actually being taken, because it is 16 drivers in a lobby tonight, so we'll have to see how that gets on. Right, the call is up, so I'm now going to go in there. Let me just very quickly.
Didn't message Jamie.
Huh?
No, I didn't.
Good
I know
evening.
he didn't, because he wouldn't have the balls.
Oi,
James is on his way in.
Muted,
I'm in
bro.
it.
James is on his way in, people.
I'm
Hello,
in it.
James.
How are we?
Wait, John
Not too
Brett.
bad.
Not bad. Monty, Ryan's not on at the minute, so what I'll do is I've got practice lobby open, so I'll pop a stream in the Discord
Yep.
so that you can get used to how it works again, and then once he comes on, you'll be all...
Yeah, no worries, mate. I had to look at the comments on the post.
I think he should know how it works, though, because he's fucking, commentated on Saturday, mate. At
Wait,
least.
is it, what tried to
Sunday's
commentate at?
I meant the stream for the thing you
I'm fucking
spun.
you, I did you up, Connor, chill out.
How many, what tried to commentate at?
King
did-
win.
I don't know
Oh,
if people read. Just to quickly say, I don't know if people read the actual post, but any sort of shithousery
Oh, you're
isn't
wearing
going to
it
be
then.
tolerated from fucking through Connor. Like,
Yeah,
Connor
you're
ain't going
wearing
to
it then.
tolerate it. Why am I
Yeah,
going to be wearing it?
we're clamping down on shithousery right now.
Yeah, is that because we've all turned back up by chance?
No,
Nope, that was
Alright.
announced
Yeah.
before I even knew
Alright.
you were racing,
Yeah.
but that's now being emphasised because you're
Yeah,
racing.
Yeah.
Robbie, I reckon it is because everyone else has come back.
Am I kicking this CJ guy? Yeah.
put me on
That's
spectate,
24
Connor.
saying this DJ Rick. Oh, right, yeah.
Gonzo, feel free to put me on spectate. Thank you. I shall ready up
Yeah,
there.
Wait, I think there is as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah,
isn't
he's,
there,
yeah, he's
Connor?
going to ready up.
Connor, there's rules on saying the M word.
Yeah, can we not with any racism tonight, please? I'm streaming.
Voice of Trackstar Guitar.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
mate.
all,
You're right,
all,
piss
all
me
we're
off.
saying is during the races, during
You're
the
right,
races,
Zach.
do not say any stupid shit
Not too
because
bad
we
for
will
us.
be YouTubing it.
Oh, you
Well,
oh, shit, we're in
right,
So
one.
if I get, can you just put me on serve mute? Because I don't want to start calling someone a fat nigger.
That's maybe a good idea.
Yeah, don't say
Yeah, don't do it
racist
yet, just do it
slurs
before the
now.
meeting.
Don't say
So
any
am I
at
a red
all.
top or not? I'm so confused.
Fuck.
I don't know what grade I am, lads.
I will say, try and keep practice contact down a bit so we can actually get some laps in.
Jammy's been spun out, alright.
Sorry,
Connor.
sorry, Jeremy. Didn't know that one.
Yeah.
What grade am I?
I won't pay attention.
Aye.
Mate.
What grade?
Got contact on
White, yeah. You're right, no.
Wait, I'm a white top.
Is that
You're not
right, yeah?
white top, you're red top.
Can I be white top?
How am I a red?
Josh, you're red, Lewis, you're yellow, Kenzie is
Kenzie?
white.
I will be there.
How the fuck is
Kenzie,
Kenzie white?
why? Are you? Nah. This is
Oh,
fucking
no,
bullshit.
Kenzie's white. He was fucking blue top at World.
He put him off novice, mate. He just wrapped it around the fucking O straight. Whoa, what a knob.
That's why he's white top.
Connor, he was blue top at World.
Was he? Oh, he's blue
No,
top
he
then.
didn't race. He didn't race world. Lewis is filling you full of shite.
I know he is. He's white top.
You cheeky bastard.
Sorry,
Don't tell me that's Mr. Boswell.
Sorry, careless.
I think
Oh,
Oh,
bastard.
he's not in prison yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did rate it, Josh.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Kenzie, shut the fuck up.
Fucking
Because
hell.
I'm the one that
He's not
stopped
in
the
prison yet,
meeting
boys.
qualified.
domestic abuser before
I
it
didn't
starts.
qualify.
Who was it? That
Afternoon, guys.
Lewis, we didn't help anyone qualify.
Now he's playing on an extra.
I went and won every
prison.
race after.
Lewis!
Oh, I might have been one of them then.
Lewis, you join in Discord.
Don't tell me that's Lewis Boswell in here.
Is that Lewis Boswell? Oh, he's wearing it, mate. Oh, Kenzie, our factor treatment.
Yeah.
Lewis Boswell's in front of me, mate. He's going through the wall.
He just spun me
Don't
out.
worry about that.
He better be off red top.
Might be the other way around the track.
Yeah,
Sorry, who
Connor,
said,
wear
who
a
said Lewis
Oppo.
Boswell?
Someone just said Lewis. Oh, wait, I don't know.
Boswell's not in here.
Wait, how come you're a lap
Someone
down?
just said
assassin?
Lewis. So I thought Lewis Boswell.
Everyone just fucking was punting me, then I was getting run through the fucking
Who's
wheel.
Lewis then other than Lewis Crow?
Connor Douglas.
Yeah.
Which lobby is Lewis in?
Oh shit,
That's
he's not.
fucking-
Somebody never read me his number. Chuck him in server 1.
Oh, he's in
Lewis
server
who?
1,
Who's
is
Lewis?
he? Perfect.
Wait, which one's Stephen in?
That's Ryan.
Server. No, you'll be server 2 with me. Since thingy's server 1.
Wait, Stephen's server 2. Everyone's server 2. I fucking love this. Sorry,
They
guys.
still have to deal with
Tourette's,
a bunch of
Tourette's,
grandparents.
Tourette's, Tourette's.
Yeah? What grade are we, Connor? Or will that get
Pink.
told out in a minute?
Check the Google sheet, but it should be called out during the thing.
Google
Right,
sheet.
I'll wait for it to
Fuck
be
me,
called
Connor.
out.
Connor's
all
got a
professional,
Google
man.
sheet.
Lewis, join Discord.
Does that have a pink roof on?
Josh, you should see our Google sheet. It's much more in depth than some of the PC ones.
Nah, trust me, it's not. Trust me.
Trust me,
Not
it
as
is.
bad as
It
fucking
is.
Wednesday night saloon.
Yeah,
Has
yeah.
Ryan
But
not
look
got a server open?
right, I just want
Not
to say
yet.
one
He's
thing.
coming on soon.
I just want to say one
Fucking-
thing. Oscar, literally, bro, it's all fucking bots, bro. Bots do everything. Book you in. Like what? Oh, marketplace
Register
fines.
you.
Yeah.
Josh, they register you as well.
Telly, you're red, Lewis is white.
Lewis, you're white top
Get
Wally,
the
mate.
fuck in!
That one.
Lewis, not
That's
you,
one
you
of the
spud.
Lewis too!
That's nice. Are we
Chippy.
actually ordering them?
That one.
Bro, why have I
Is,
chosen to race this?
Is TD624 supposed to be in here?
Wait, TD5?
No, he's not, Connor.
Fuck up, Josh.
Yeah, good.
I've literally just muted everyone, Conzo, so I can only hear you and the
Yeah.
admins, just to let you
No,
know.
okay, I'll be server muting a few
Yeah,
people
right.
before the start of the meeting, don't
Hey,
worry.
Connor, I beg you don't serve me. I'll sit quiet.
I can't be asked to hear people over you. I don't.
Sorry, Daddy.
I
Sorry,
need to
Daddy.
hear
Sorry,
you
Daddy.
and not
Hey, Josh
fucking everybody
Carter.
else.
Josh Carter. I'm sorry, King. I'm sorry, Daddy.
Josh,
Don't
he
say
said he
that,
was going to
I
suck
like
your
it.
knob when you're 16.
Also, does our commentator know what's going on?
Yes,
And,
he knows
um,
that Ryan will be watch his stream. He's just watching mine for the time being.
Okay.
I
It's
don't,
a
know if
shame, really.
I don't know if he knows what's going on regarding the race format, though.
I've looked at the race format.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah,
He-
essentially, Monty, you're just gonna commentate server 1 all night because there'll be 2 servers, but there's 3 heats in each server, and then the top 16 scorers between both servers will go to the final, and then
Yep.
It would have been even more cool if we had like the extra time and could have made him, or could have had him switch between the 2 servers and like view yours and then view Ryan's. But unfortunately, you're
that
racing.
would have been a
Conzo.
headache. Yeah. Once I get Xbox, it'll be a bit easier.
Yeah.
What are you on then?
I'm on my PC.
he's on Discord on his PC. Josh, don't get on the wrong side of HK list because he will just bury you. Well, Josh, considering your most visited track is probably Skegness, that's probably a bad idea.
Real quickly, before racing gets underway, I have just muted a bunch of people in the call apart from the admins, so that'll be all good. That's what I'm going to do for the whole week, every meeting going forward. So you'll only be able to hear the admins, but some people are quite respectful. It's just others are a bit loosey-goosey, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, racing is going to kick off very soon. It's a shame I didn't get in a call with these guys a bit earlier in the night, to be honest. But we're getting back into the swing of things. We're getting back into it, and we're gonna learn some bits along the way. Hopefully, things will start going smoother moving forwards. We'll learn what to do, and it'll be happy days. How are you, anyways? Hot. It's a bit hot, but yeah, no, I'm doing all right. Just had a bit of a stressful day. I've had a lot to do today, so. We've made it work though. We've made everything work, and everything's pretty much in place for tonight. I've got an idea of what's going on. So we got heats, we got the final for the Formula Ones, and then the Saloons later on. They've got their English Championship. So let me get the format. Actually, I'll just undeafen. Get a better. So I'll let these guys explain what's going on with the format and points and stuff like that.
Because we can't give gold stripes for it. It's World Shell.
So this is where the argument about the pace car comes up.
Josh, is Monty that Arlie?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Jamie, we're on about the one where you got taken out by the pace car.
I need everybody as well.
Can you guys hear me all right?
No, you won the Irish.
Yes, we can hear you perfectly fine. Well, I can anyways. I don't know about anybody else.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Hang on!
Lewis, mate, you're going to end up getting muted in a minute.
So I have got everybody apart from the admins muted. If you have any questions for me, then let the admins know. And also, my brain's just gone dead. Hang on.
Well, if you can hear him, probably not.
Oh yeah. If you guys, any of you guys in the call, if you don't want to hear my commentary, then feel free to mute me. But yeah, I will be commentating throughout the whole night.
Or recommend turning him down if you do want to hear it, but you don't want to hear it over Conzo. Or like Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Josh.
I'm ready.
Have you got Silver muted?
Yeah, I've pretty much muted everybody bar the admins.
Yeah, Silver's an admin.
Oh shit, I didn't realise. No, I totally forgot. He was in amongst like, a load of other drivers, so I just started going through the list. So that's my bad. I'll unmute him in a second.
Ellie, what do you need to ask? Because you're just asking a load of stupid
He's
questions.
so
at the
happy
minute.
I've muted everybody because it kind of sounds like he's about to lose head.
Yeah, but I can't hear because you keep
How
shouting.
dare you mute me?
I'm sorry, Silver. You was in amongst a boatload of drivers, so I was just going through the list.
I full
Right,
named you 'cause I
Chippy,
didn't
what do you
think you were
need?
listening. You're right. You're right, Zach.
Yeah, white top.
Not too bad.
Telly, I'm about to mute you in a minute.
I'm not going to mention Leicester. I've done it. The season's over. It's happened. How?
Conzo, feel free to tell me I'll
I
spectate when you're
thought
ready.
Arsenal were going to do it. To be fair, I think it was close. I think that's a pen all day long, though, in my opinion, and it don't even go to VAR. That's just stupid, in my opinion. He's getting pushed. I know he's got his arm across him. Madueke, but he still puts all his body weight on him and like literally clamps him down to the floor.
Silver, can I actually know something quick?
Yeah, go on then.
There's been so many wrong decisions on Arsenal that have gone Arsenal's way this season.
Yeah, obviously, understandable.
There's been 11. They've had the most this whole season.
I would say I can't even say I'm a mutual fan because my dad's an Arsenal fan. So I've grew up being an Arsenal fan, and I've swapped to Cov because I love Coventry. So been a Coventry fan for the past 5 years now. Hey, you can't say anything about Cov though. Make the signings like Sunderland does. I think we could.
I think they'll be the only team that comes up that don't go back down. I think they'll
be
finish.
fighting for it.
Okay, Lewis.
My uncle thinks they're going to win it straight away.
I think you'll win. I think you'll be about 14th, 15th.
Yellow grey drivers being heroes, but alright.
But no, it's
To be fair, I think I've got the wrong setup on.
I feel like if Leicester don't go up next season, it'll be a bit of a. It'll be a
Mason has
it'll be
guys,
it's a Luton
guys.
situation once again.
Mason has just followed Airsoft in for absolutely zero reason in practice.
I'd say try and keep it to a minimum, which fair enough, he'd be doing that, but I didn't say he couldn't do it.
No, but he's followed him through the nerf rail in practice.
Mason, stick to rules.
Oh yeah, Konzo, when you get a bit of time, can you explain to the stream kind of how the meeting's going to work, like points and stuff like that?
So,
Yeah.
and Lewis Gross has done the exact same thing to Josh here. I've just witnessed it.
They two can they're just going to dick about in practice anyway. If it's on they two, I'm not bothered.
Carrot. Fuck
If
off.
they're
Hello.
doing each other, I'll
It's a bit different.
fine in
It's a bit difficult,
practice.
mate.
No, it is. Slam your brake.
Oh my
Fuck
god,
off.
fearless with a big last end.
I was on the handbrake,
Sorry,
if anything.
Sutton.
Ray Stewart, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Right,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
start playing
If
music
yous-
at the minute because I am about
if
to
yous
go over
don't-
stuff for the meeting.
If you lose players, that'll be the worst thing to happen. You lose your players.
Can we not talk football anymore and just fucking get on with the meeting
Yeah,
now?
can we actually just direct to the meeting?
Yeah,
and
everyone be quiet.
Yeah,
if
while
you
I'll
want to
I'll
chat to
chat
each
to
other
my
about
stuff.
football, save it till after the meeting. We've got 2 formulas to get through.
Sound. Can we chat in between formulas?
Not really, no, because I'll have to do heats. I'll be calling grades and splits. So,
Alright, let's just go. Let's go. Fuck me.
Right.
Everyone be quiet.
everybody on mute. I need to run through grades and I need to run through how the meeting's going to work.
Connor, quickly, is Ryan Goes lobby up? Ryan, if you go lobby up.
Ryan,
I'm
have you
putting
got your
all
lobby
of
up?
it as I speak.
Right, that's fine.
Fine.
I'm going to mute Monty for the time being just because it's echoing.
Connor,
think
what you
it's
running
him.
first?
It's not him.
We're doing
F1's
F1s first.
Right, cool.
Yeah, right, if everybody's quiet, I'll run through it and we'll get to know. Just chill.
It's just so I can put a lobby up, Connor. Calm yourself.
Conzo,
Yeah,
you
no,
do realise
no,
you
it's
can
fine.
mute everybody, they can hear you, but you won't be able to hear them.
Yeah,
I
but
might
then you
just
don't
do
know if
that.
everyone's talking though.
Well, if
Oh,
everybody
they-
mutes themselves, we don't have a problem. Right, it's Mason that's thingying. Mason's echoing. There we go. Mute him. Now I can hear myself think. Right. Hello, everybody. Monty, give us the green light when I'm able to go.
Yep, no worries, mate. Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Premierstox after a month off from racing, thanks to Bugbear not knowing how to keep their game servers online. But anyways, we've sorted the calendar out. It was a very long-winded process trying to squeeze meetings back in, but we've managed to find a way to do it. So we're going to kick off our 4-day speed week with the first of 2 days of the F1 UK Open week ender, not on the weekend. Basically, tonight's meeting is going to work. We will have 2 servers, each with as even amount of cars as possible. There will be 3 heats in each server, with the top 16 point scorers between both servers qualifying for tonight's final for the World Qualifying Round 12. Points will work. You get 12 points for a heat win, 10 second, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down. Top 10 score points. Then in the final, it'll be 25 for a win, then 20, 18, 16, 14, again, top 10 score. And Grand National, the winner of the final can start a lap down. Unless they're white or yellow, they will start at the very back of the star grade. Yeah, you can take the lap down handicap for the double points, or you can elect to just start on the normal lap and not have double points. After the F1s, we'll be swiftly moving on to the National Saloon Stock Cars, where we will have the English Championship up for grabs. Again, the same process, the points are just slightly different. It's top 10 score, 10 down to 1. There'll be the split servers, 3 heats, and an English final, which will be closed gridded points. Grades for your F1s tonight. 737 Superstar, 534 Superstar, 469 White, 231 Blue, 13 Yellow, 19 Blue, 605 White, 414 Blue, 390 Superstar, 319 Superstar, 191 Red, 315 White, 744 Red, 762 Red, 343 Red, 102 Blue, 166 White, 84 Blue, 212 Yellow, 272 Blue, 736 White, 516 is only racing Saloons, so he'll get his grade later. 580 blue, 66 red, treble 2 red, 657 white, 124 yellow, 826 white, and 801 white. Lobby splits are all in Discord, so check what lobby you're in and look who's the host. And if you're in lobby 2, we are going to hop over to race receiver 2, and whoever's in lobby 1 stay in this receiver, where Monty will be giving commentary for server number 1. Server number 2, we will come back later and find out who's qualified for the F1 final. Quick note before we leave, after the 3 heats, if you do not qualify for the F1 final, do not go anywhere. You can still watch the race, and we will go back into the lobbies that we were in before the final for the Grand Nationals and keep those lobbies for Saloons, if that makes sense to everybody. That is all good. Right, if we can all move over to our respective race receivers, and we will get this meeting underway.
Have fun, James. Enjoy it.
Will do, mate. Thank you very much.
Oh. Yeah.
Right, how we doing? Yeah, whoever's in server 1, you have to join me. Yes, if you can, quickly.
So yeah, if anybody doesn't want to hear my commentary, then feel free to mute me. That's fine. But yeah, I will be commentating every race tonight in this lobby. So yeah, that'll be done.
I would love to hear your voice, Monty. It's been so long.
It would have been better
Is
if
Monty
we had
back for only this?
names
Is Monty back for only this race, or then?
I'm gonna be doing the whole.
That's the whole week.
I'm gonna be doing the whole week. Whatever happens next, I'll try to attend a bit more. It's just that it has been a bit tough with how busy life has been lately. So, and with Wreckfest pooing
You're the
itself.
one who commentates Proper Track, don't they?
Lynn,
Right,
yes.
can I get us jump in 2 seconds, please? Can I get
What was that?
confirmation, guys? Right, can you be quiet for 2 seconds, please? Right, can I get confirmation that Riley Boy 87452 is not meant to be in this lobby?
Look in the fucking. Look in this. In the ass. Yeah, they're not supposed to be here. They're 300 ass off. I'll have a look in the booking list for you, Ryan, with that Riley one. Yeah, he is, yeah. Is that the game? And he's getting Ryan server. Yeah, we don't know if Junior wants to turn up or not. No, I don't believe that Riley person is supposed to be in. I haven't seen
And
him.
what about the one at the bottom? I don't recognise him either.
No, you don't need to be here either. No, it's put kick Riley boy. Yeah, kick Big Gaza and kick Riley boy. Ryan. Yeah, and kick Big be that Big Gaza. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. So one of us. Yeah. There's 9 of us. You counted Ryan, didn't you?
Huh? Mine's just fucking gone off. Give me a sec. Guys, give me a second. I need to restart my rec first.
If we start now, all of us qualify.
fucking box online. Shut the fuck up. That's supposed to be Connor's dad, but he's not here. Believe so. Give me 2 seconds on the home screen. Chippy is supposed to be here. Can everyone hear me? Am I just talking to myself?
I can
No,
hear
we
you.
can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Chippy
Right,
is supposed to
is Pod's coming back? The
Yes, I'm
he's not
coming
meant to be in
back.
here. Right, no problem. I was on mute and my headset was down because I was talking to Connor, so I didn't hear.
Okay, it's gone. I literally said like 4 times, but I didn't know you had yet.
I just said to you, I didn't hear.
Yeah, which is what I just said.
I don't recognise that Jackson and boy at the bottom.
No, he's not supposed to be here. I don't think that JV. is not
Right,
supposed
we'll get underway. Right, we're all not new here. We all know where the grades are.
Podge, it looks like your white top from behind. The colour on me.
Pod just pinged out again, so unfortunately he will not make heat 1.
All right.
Top 8.
Right, commentator, we're ready to go.
Right, Mr. Starter, let's send them away for the first race of the night. BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars for their world qualifying round number 12. All important points on the line for the Championship of the World in a few months' time. It's going to be exciting here at Kingston, a very lively track. Always gets quite a bit of action. These heats might be pretty quiet, not many cars on track, but with these drivers you never know, they're all keen to get those all important points on the board. 2 of each grade on the track as the pace car is about to roll off of the circuit very shortly. It's going to be Chippy who leads the way alongside Airsoft as the hammer drops. We're away for the first time tonight for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars as the pace car rolls off onto the centre. The white tops are away and there's already been a collision. Oh goodness me, somebody's gone around down there and he's just taken a fair few knocks by a bunch of drivers on the opening lap of proceedings. Meanwhile, leading the way early doors, it's Airsoft who leads the way from NRT Silver, who runs in second place. Then it's Mason in third, in with the bumper. The yellow graders going at it. Assassin now trying to get up there as well. In fourth place at the minute from the blue grade. Airsoft leading the way, though. He's growing the gap slightly to Mason now, who runs in second. So NRT Silver has fallen down the order a little bit. Assassin now right on the back of him. The bumper going in from Zach the Gamer. On Swayzer down there in the 19 car. Mason closing up to the back of Airsoft ever so slightly. The gap remaining relatively the same on the straight, so I don't think Mason got a very good exit. Silver Jr. running in third at the minute. Starting to get away from Assassin, who runs in fourth. So, pretty quiet start, but the bumper goes in there. Somebody's gone around. Believe that's Airsoft who's gone. He's lost a ton of places. NRT Silver leads, but he gets the bumper there from Mason. Mason shoves him out wide. Side by side for the race lead. Silver not getting given much space here, and it's all closed up at the front. Assassin in with the bumper. Goes out a bit wide. Here we go then. Airsoft now into the equation once again. Bumpers going in there from Telio on Mason as here comes Silver Jr. up the inside for the race lead. 3 wide almost for the lead. Airsoft now in the fight as well after getting spun out early doors. The bumper goes in down there on turns 3 and 4. Oh goodness me, somebody gets put in all hard down there. I believe that might have been
It was Silver.
It was NRT Silver who gets put in as Airsoft goes around. The bumpers flying in on turns 1 and 2. Telio now leads away after coming from the back of the grid. Now it's Assassin running in second. Then it's NRT Silver. Then it's Mason. Zach the Gamer in fifth. The bumpers going in. Swazer with a big move on Zach the Gamer. Mason out to the wall. Zach the Gamer in the wall. So it's all popping off there. Airsoft at the back of the field getting at it with Chippy on the back straight as Mason goes in hard down there along with Zach the Gamer. Bunch of other drivers involved there. Swazer, one of those victims in the pile. As it's all now spread out around the raceway, Telio leads away. Then it's Assassin. Then it's NRT Silver. Zach the Gamer now runs in fourth. Chippy battling out there in fifth at the moment. Airsoft behind him. Swazer and Mason round out the rest of the field. So everybody making their way through in the closing stages of this race. I think Assassin has had a problem there. He didn't get a very good entry into the corner, and now he's got Zach the Gamer all over the back of him going into 1 and 2. The bumper goes in from Zach. Up the inside he goes for third. So Assassin goes into the wall down there on the back straight. He loses a bunch of time, loses some points there. Telio has checked out at the front though. He's looking comfortable in the lead with 3 laps to go on the raceway. NRT Silver running in second. Then it's Zach the Gamer. Assassin running in fourth at the minute. Airsoft up to fifth once again. It's been a very back and forth race for him. He's been at the back twice and managed to get back into the equation. It's clear he's showing good pace, that much is for certain. Zach the Gamer sets the fastest lap of the race. He's catching up to NRT Silver, who runs in second. Can he make the move with only a lap and a bit to go? Chippy hits the curb on the inside of 1 and 2 and spins out. Last lap board on the raceway for Telio as he makes his way down the back straight for the final time. Bumpers going on the back markers, but he's going to survive all the excursion. Swazer took a big hit, but it's going to be Telio who takes the win. Zach the Gamer with a move for second on the last bend. Third place is going to be NRT Silver. Then it's going to be Assassin. Airsoft will round out your top 5. Mason 6th. Oh, goodness me. Chippy and Swazer hard in the wall. Swazer in 7th. And Chippy will round out the rest of the field.
Practice.
Mate,
And-
that did my fucking
Yes.
head in. My internet died as we was loading into the race.
So we will go Reds on the raceway. We go Reds on circuit in heat number 1 for the BriSCA Formula 1.
I'm gonna be honest, Zach. I thought you were gonna do a last bend lunge on me. Badly. No, I'm happy with third. I'd have been happy with fourth as well. I'm just...
I need to get my foot down this.
Right, you've got 2
Uh,
seconds. You have 2 seconds.
I saw Assassin spin out, and I was like, I'm getting second or third here. You were cleared of me. You were cleared.
That was a good race. That was lively.
I I need.
You should have,
to,
because then I got second. I should have got I would have got second then.
I need to use my bumper this heat because my internet decided to kill itself when.
Are we not putting
when
points on this? Is Ryan just taking pictures of the leaders?
taking pictures? Just taking
Connor's
pictures.
not said to me for to put points on, so I have to take a
Oh,
photo after
no.
every grade, after every
Yeah,
race.
Yeah, Ryan, just take a photo.
Okay, I didn't know what was happening.
Right, we're all good to go.
Yeah, kick
Yep.
greenie, kick greenie. Unfortunately, yes. Same.
I'm getting forced to do it as well.
Why is Silver doing it?
I don't think he made it. Ryan, this gap alright?
Yeah, gaps are okay.
Son.
Right, commentator.
Looks like everybody's lined up. Mr. Starter, let's send them on their way for heat number 2
On yellows. On yellows.
for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars. What a lively first heat that was. I thought it was going to be pretty tame, but clearly these drivers very keen to get points on the board. It was very lively. People making some mistakes. There was some curb hits on turns 1 and 2 in particular. Some bumpers flying in. Good old stock car racing. So it's the White Tops who will lead the way once again. Chippy and Airsoft will lead the field away with
Yellow,
NRT Silver and Mason making up the yellow grade.
Green, green, green.
And the hammer drops. We're away for heat number 2 on the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars here at Kingston. So here we go then. The White Tops get a much cleaner start this time. The Yellow Tops going at it immediately with the bumpers going in there. From NRT Silver on Mr. Mason. Chippy leads away early doors from Airsoft running in second place. Been a pretty clean contactless first lap here in heat number 2, but that's about to change as NRT Silver gets a little push, and oh goodness me, Swayzer hard into the wall there, courtesy of Zach the Gamer. Big moment there between those two as it's all now bunching up. Is Swayzer going to get revenge? We'll have to wait and see, but Chippy's starting to check out now in 826 as Telio gets ran in by Assassin down there on 1 and 2 as well. That fence getting put to good use at the moment. I knew it wasn't going to stay calm for too long as Telio already up to 3rd from the back of the grid. What a drive this has been from him so far. Your Heat 1 winner making his way through. MR Mason falling down the order, gets put out wide by Podge. Oh, goodness me, as Telio gets put in the wall hard down there on the exit of 1 and 2. That's put him right towards the back of the field. The White Tops have got away whilst all the others have been losing their heads around them. Telio hard into the wall down there on the exit of 3 and 4. So his race has unraveled. Luckily, that heat win might help him out quite a bit here in terms of points. So NRT Silver in amongst the battle. We're going to ride with him as Swayzer goes around down there on 3 and 4. He must have got buried in quite hard down there by somebody. Zach the Gamer in with the bumper on NRT Silver. For 4th place in a minute. Podge has made his way up to 3rd. Podge going well in this one. MR Mason going at it there with Assassin exiting 3 and 4. NRT Silver under fire from Zach the Gamer. Up the inside he goes. NRT Silver trying to poke a nose up the inside for the switcheroo, but he can't quite get there. He'll have to wait until the next corner, but the gap starting to open now between those two. Mason falling down a little bit. He's in 6th place at the moment. Chippy looking very good at the minute as we're past the halfway point on the raceway. Chippy makes his way across the line. It'll be 5 next time on the raceway. 5 next time for Chippy as he's checking out from Airsoft at the minute. Airsoft driving well as well in 2nd. Podge is in 3rd. He's not really gaining all that much. He's gaining even less now as he goes around. He hits the wall. Assassin collects Podge on turns 1 and 2.
Mate, I'm going to fucking break my internet box.
So
I was about to say, don't break your headset, you've just bought a new one.
Chippy leads away in 826. F-Soft running in 2nd. Zach the Gamer in 3rd.
And low on the home straight.
And Swayzer has gone out down here on the home straight.
And then my internet fucking lagged out.
So everyone making their way through in the closing stages of this one. NRT Silver in 4th. Mason in 5th. He rounds out your top 5 at the moment. Some mishaps in the closing stages of this one with Podge going out. RHK Assassin. Or RKHA Assassin making his way down the back straight. Oh, goodness me. Big moment there. Assassin gets a big knock there as he goes around on the back straight.
Idiot.
So, Chippy leads away from Airsoft. Then it's Zach the Gamer. Then it's Mr. Mason. Then it's NRT Silver. Silver back up to 4th. As we're now on the penultimate lap of racing. About to come to the 1-lap board on the raceway. So it's Chippy who leads away. Airsoft has lost a lot of time to him in 2nd. So Chippy looks very good at the minute. No real threat around him. Into the final corner. Round the final bend. And Chippy is going to take heat number 2 for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars. 2nd place will go the way of Airsoft as he makes his way around the final bend. Across the line he comes. Then it's going to be, oh goodness me, Silver's gone down there on turns 3 and 4. He's found trouble as Zach the Gamer comes home in 3rd, Mason 4th. NRT Silver rounds out your top 5 as Assassin goes around on turns 3 and 4 along with Podge. So loads of drama in that one. As we'll wait for the rest to cross the line. Swazer and Assassin running into trouble at the end as we go reds on the raceway. Red flags as Chippy takes heat number 2 in a dominant display.
Assassin, you're stupid.
I don't think Billy's getting in though.
I'm definitely not getting him. Fucking noddies.
Right, are we ready for heat 3? Heat 3, heat 3.
Yep. That was a bit chaotic.
Right, let's get it up, please. Let's ready up for heat 3. Mason, come on, pal. Okay, race control, we are ready to go.
Here we go then. Heat number 3 is about to get underway. Mr. Starter, send them on their way.
On yellows, on yellows.
So the pace car rolls them around for heat number 3. Billy Tyson joins us out for this one. Late addition to the race. Let's just hope his seatbelts can hold him in this time as the cars roll around. Billy Tyson will lead the field off with Airsoft alongside. Then it'll be Chippy, your Heat 2 winner, in behind them. The Yellow Tops still behind there. They've been very lively as we go green on the raceway. Greens are out for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars in Heat number 3. The pace car pulls off and Chippy makes the break immediately. Here we go. In goes the bumper there from Billy Tyson on the inside for second. Everybody making their way through quite tidily, but Airsoft goes around on the back straight. Airsoft with the bumpers. Podge gets caught up. He manages to survive. Chippy has made the break once again. NRT Silver and Mason battling out for second at the minute. The Yellow Tops going at it. Telio up the inside of Billy Tyson going down the back straight. Into 3 and 4 they go. Bumpers flying in immediately in this one as Assassin goes around. I think he's hit the funny wall on the back straight. Mason under fire from NRT Silver. Billy Tyson gets shoved out wide by Telio as they all make their way down the back straight. Chippy continues to lead. He breaks away. Mason up to second. Here comes NRT Silver striking back up the inside. Mason in the wall. Manages to survive. He goes in with the bumper on NRT Silver. Gets him out wide. Telio up the inside. Lovely little Nerf rail shot. But he goes around. He couldn't get himself clear. And he goes around on the back straight. So that promotes Podge up to third. Zach the Gamer there in fourth. It's all kicking off. NRT Silver falling down the order. Out wide he goes. Mason trying to send it up the inside. Billy Tyson trying to go with the bumper on Mason. Podge up to second. Then it's Zach the Gamer. Then it's NRT Silver. But he's going to go out a little bit wide. Here comes Mason and Billy Tyson up the inside. Billy Tyson falling down a little bit there. Meanwhile, Zach the Gamer and Podge starting to break away. Mason doesn't get a very good initiation into the corner. He goes out wide towards the funny wall, gets caught up. So, Action between them. NRT Silver up to 4th once again, but he doesn't get a good exit. Mason gets out of shape though. Mason's got problems. He's in the wall. Billy Tyson up the inside now with the bumper on NRT Silver, make his way to 4th. They initiate bumpers. Chippy breaking away still at the front. He's not in any danger at the moment. So, Podge in second, Zach the Gamer in third, but Podge is starting to break away a little bit. Zach the Gamer gets better corner entries, but he loses a bit of time on exit as everybody's battling behind them at the minute. NRT Silver leading that pack of cars. Telio in 5th. He's back into the fight after spinning out early doors. Billy Tyson up the inside for 6th. Airsoft back up the inside. He sends one. He's not going to make it work though. Billy Tyson up the inside now for 6th. Bumpers going in between those two, but meanwhile, back markers in between the race leader and Podge at the minute. Swayzer, and Mr. Mason ran into trouble earlier on in this one. So Chippy comes across the stripe with 3 to go next time on the raceway. Mason goes around, he's found trouble. His race has unravelled in this one. Swayzer a lap down, so Podge and Zach the Gamer coming up to a back marker. Airsoft down there on turns 3 and 4 has gone around as Mr. Mason trying to go with the bumper on Assassin. Chippy up the inside though, race leader at the moment with about 2.5 laps to go. Through 3 and 4 he goes. Zach the Gamer hits the funny wall on the back straight. He takes himself out. Still holds on for third though. Telio back into the equation. Airsoft has gone around along with Mr. Mason down there on turns 3 and 4. They seem to rejoin the action quite cleanly. Chippy leads the way though. Podge in second. Then it's Zach the Gamer. Then it's Telio. NRT Silver under 5 from Billy Tyson. Mr. Mason parked up on the end of the home straight. But meanwhile, Chippy leading the way into 3 and 4 for the final time. And Chippy is going to make it a 2 for 3 in the heats. Chippy wins heat number 3 for the BriSCA Formula 1s with no real threat around him. Podge comes home in second. Then Zach the Gamer in third. Holds on for that third place after spinning out in the closing stages of that one with the funny wall on the back straight. Telio in 4th. NRT Silver with a very lively race manages to hold on for 5th. Billy Tyson will round out the top 6. Assassin 7th, Swayzer 8th, and Mr. Mason will round out your top 9 with Airsoft going out in the early stages of that one. We'll get the rest across the line.
No, because you've only done one race and you needed to get top 5. You basically need to get top 5. No, they haven't. They've got the same amount as us.
And we'll go Reds on circuit. We'll go Reds. I think Mr. Mason will need a new welder and a new wing after that one.
I can't feel my
Right,
chest.
we're doing an additional final for positions. We are doing an additional final for positions.
What does that mean? Do finals.
So what does this mean, Ryan?
So top 7 go to the overall final.
Okay, who's that? What, in this or in just in general? Oh yeah,
all
it was supposed to be from
told is
points.
to run a 20-lap final within your lobby, and top 7 go to overall final.
Okay.
You gotta kick the guy at the bottom. You gotta kick the guy at the bottom. Is in red
Yeah,
flag.
no problem. Thank you.
So
Right,
you always
we'll
so,
get ready up.
so,
and go for this.
so all you need in this. So all you need in this is top 7, yeah.
I can't feel my fucking chest. I'm gonna be honest.
You should probably get that looked at.
I might be having a heart attack.
Monty, it's you, mate. It's your voice, lad.
Yeah, it's you,
Gets us
Monty. You're
going.
gonna give me a heart attack at this, but you're gonna give me a heart attack.
Wait till the final.
Right, if we can get everyone ready up.
I don't think I can
on,
wait
Ryan,
till the final.
on,
You'll
Ryan.
actually kill me off, Monty. If you do the final, you'll kill me off.
Fucking heart attack.
I can't
what-
feel my chest.
So is it top 7 from this, yeah?
Charming. So you'd rather me die just so you can get more places?
What is it? Top 7 from this, yeah?
Sorry, Swazo.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is it top 7 from this then? Yeah.
Mason, can you watch with your drifting, please?
So the cars are lining up. The pace car is ready to go. I believe everybody's now lined up. Mr. Starter will send them on their way for
On yellows,
the
on yellows.
numerical final. The top 7 in this will make it through to the feature final, which will be coming up very shortly. Top 7 will qualify to the main feature final for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars. The pace car leads the field off. Only a few drivers will miss out on the main race. But who are those drivers going to be? It's all going to be about keeping your bumpers clean, but also making the right moves.
Mason, slow down a bit.
And the hammer drops. We're away for the numerical final to determine who will qualify for the feature final in the BriSCA Formula 1s. Here we go. Billy Tyson gets a good start, making his way to the lead early doors. And it's Chippy in second. Airsoft running in third. It's all pretty spread out there. Oh, who's that red top going slowly? I believe that's Assassin who's gone around down there on the back straight. Assassin has gone around on the back straight there. Mason goes out down there on the front straight as well. So, Chippy now leads the way after making a move on Billy Tyson, who now runs in second. Then it's Airsoft. NRT Silver runs in fourth. He's pretty clear of any trouble at the moment. Then it's Swazer in fifth in the 19 machine. Telio up the inside for that top 5 position. Podge making up that 7th and final qualifying spot. All important to get into the top 7 for the feature final coming up a bit later on. But Chippy once again breaking away at the front. Billy Tyson out wide. Airsoft sends one up the inside. Swazer falling down the order. Mr. Mason hits the funny wall on the back straight but keeps it going straight. Swazer out wide after using the bumper on Zach the Gamer by the looks of things. Podge up the inside going for those places. Chippy's got around. Chippy goes around and a huge push into 1 and 2. Podge goes into the wall, bounces off. Swazer, Mason, Zach the Gamer up the inside of Chippy. Chippy has fell into disaster in the opening stage of this one after doing so well. Mason goes around there, gets put in the wall by Swazer. Chippy gets caught up as well. He's now getting bumpers there from Swazer and Zach the Gamer. They have to make up places. Swazer in the final qualifying spot. Airsoft rounding out the top 8. Airsoft needs to get into that top 7. So, battle for the leaders on. Telio up the inside of Billy Tyson. Tyson falls down to second. Airsoft off onto the centre. That's unfortunate for him. Billy Tyson under fire there into 3 and 4. Telio leads away from Podge, who now runs in second. What a drive from Podge off the drama's heels in early doors, as we are going to be halfway in about a lap and a half time. Podge runs in second, then it's NRT Silver, then it's Billy Tyson in fourth. Zach the Gamer in a good place at the minute in fifth.
Mentions my name.
Then it's Chippy in sixth, then it's Swazer rounding out that top 7. Remember, top 7 qualify for the final. Mr. Mason running in 8th place. He's got a lot of work to do to get to the back of Swazer. Swazer holding his own at the minute, but meanwhile, NRT Silver on the back of Billy Tyson going down the home straight. I don't think Silver got a very good exit there, but he tries to send one into 1 and 2. Telio continues to lead though. Podge running in second place, chasing him down as we are now past the halfway point on the raceway. So, meanwhile, Billy Tyson under fire from NRT Silver, who's going for that top 3. Zach the Gamer closing up, though. Can Zach the Gamer get to them? Chippy in 6th at the minute. He's now rebounded after his troubles. NR Mason running in 7th place at the minute. He's in the final qualifying spot. Swazer has lost time in this one. Billy Tyson had a moment down here on the home straight. He's lost a bit of health. He has fallen down the order in this one. He's got to be a bit careful here with Chippy behind him. They can't get into any big trouble because NR Mason will take advantage. Meanwhile, NRT Silver goes out a little bit wide. Zach the Gamer in with the bumper on Silver. Silver gets out a little wide. Down to 4th he goes. Zach the Gamer in 3rd at the moment. Telio continues to lead the way, but Podge has closed up. Telio goes out a little wide. He swings out wide and then gets a nice exit out of the corners. Whether that's working, I'm not too sure. But Podge definitely getting a little bit later on the brakes. Closing up under braking. Getting to the back of him in the closing stage of this one. Mason goes out towards the funny wall. Oh, Assassin into the wall there as he got onto the back of Swazer. Assassin's gone around down there on the back straight. Meanwhile, Zach the Gamer up to third, Podge in second, breathing down Telio's neck at the moment in the closing stages of this one. 3 to go next time on the raceway, 3 next time. Podge right on the back of Telio for the race lead. Chippy running in 5th now, Billy Tyson in 6th, then our Mason in 7th, who doesn't seem to be under any real danger at the moment. Telio goes out wide. Podge sneaks a nose up the inside. Can't quite get through with 2.5 laps to go. Through 3 and 4 they go. Zach the Gamer on the back of a back marker. That is Assassin, whose race has unravelled in this one. Telio has built a gap again. I believe Podge might have made an error on the exit of 3 and 4. Can he make up that ground with a lap and a half to go? Through 3 and 4 for the penultimate time. Telio leads the way. Going down the home straight to take the 1 lap board on the raceway. Podge. Oh, Telio goes out wide. Telio wide. Podge goes up the inside. Can't quite make it stick. Last bend lunge maybe. Sends one. He goes up the inside. Doesn't get a very good hit. Can Telio come back up the inside? He's not going to do it. Podge is going to win the final, the qualifier final. Then it's going to be Telio, who tried his best to make a move there. Billy Tyson's gone out down there. Swazer is going to take the final qualifying spot on the last lap. And Swazer will be your 7th and final driver to make it to the grand final. Billy Tyson messes up on the last lap and falls down to 8th. Unfortunate for him. Podge, Telio, Zach the Gamer, NRT Silver, Chippy, NR Mason and Swazer will make it to the feature final. Coming up next in just a matter of moments, the rest come through and we will go Reds on the raceway.
I know what you mean, mate. I feel what you're
Zach,
feeling.
you behind me, yeah, scares me as it is, but without a wing is even worse because I don't know who it is. Because I ain't got my leaderboards on, so I can see the entire track. Scares the shit out of me when I see someone without a wing behind me, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, you could have fucked me up after all the stuff I've sent you about Leicester. You could have done so much to me since I've sent you about Leicester going down.
Right, everybody, we've got breaking news. Carrot and myself have not qualified for the final.
Oh, wow.
Purely
Storyline.
for the fact because there is some people that have not raced a meeting this season that think they can come in and start pulling heroics.
Connor, do you know if you hadn't have done it that way, yeah, I wouldn't have been qualifying. My internet killed itself in Heat 1. I lagged in Heat 2 and got 3rd or 2nd in Heat 3.
Right. Okay, so have you got your top 7 from your lobby final?
Connor, you have got all my messages on what?
Yep, that's fine. I'll go through it. Right.
I'm gonna run and get a drink.
Everybody quiet. If I say your name, you're in the final, like the main final. So join Ryan's lobby. Careless, Robbie, Lewis, Beckwith, Jamie, JH, and Lucky. Then we should have Podge, Telly Stew, Zach the Gamer, NRT Silver, Chippy, Mason, and Swazer. If I didn't say any of them, Ryan, get them gone.
Oh, it's Swazer, is it? Okay.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I've nearly had a heart attack from it.
The nerves.
No, it weren't that. It's every time you
Ryan.
mention my name, my fucking heart.
Including you, you should have 15.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 40, yeah, 15.
Right, you are able to go ahead and start then. Everybody that's not racing can watch the stream, and if you could be hush hush, please.
Well, I've got everybody apart from the admins muted, but...
No, commentators on point. It's not like Forza, Robbie. Commentary's on point on the button.
Beautiful.
Connor, I've got 15, including me.
Yeah. On you go. You've got the right 15. If you've won a race, you're at the back of your grade.
I don't care what happens in this race. I'm just happy that I'm in it because after my tragedy in the heats, I shouldn't be in it.
We had a pretty good race for the final and the lobby final. For the win, sorry.
Yeah, the lobby final was alright, but the 2 heats were fucking dog shit at the start.
Yeah, he should be yellow because he won 2 heats. Yeah, that one's fine because it's a non-points race.
Sorry, Zach.
Everybody quiet. Quiet for the roll-in, but quiet for now. It was a non-points race, so it's fine.
Right, everyone to grades, please. Everyone to grades. Come on, white race. Come on.
Is the final double points?
White race to the
The
line,
final's
please.
25 for a win, then 20, 18, 16, so it's slightly more than double points.
Yep. Okay.
Right,
Lewis,
everybody that
to the
includes
line.
people not in the race, everybody just shush. If you're not in the race or you are in the race, quiet. No one should be talking.
Who's the white top that's not gone to the line?
Right, look, 312, can you go to grade, please?
No one should be talking. Chippy, yeah, you're back of yellows, Chippy. Ryan, he's not white now, so you've only got yellows.
Okay.
Here we go then, everybody's...
Right, everyone move up a grade, please.
Everybody's lined up. We are ready and set to go for the BriSCA Formula 1 Stock Car Grand Final. Mr. Starter, let's send them on their way.
On yellows, on yellows. Rolling 20, please. Nice and steady. Let's keep the gap.
Here we go then. We got all of the qualifiers in this one. The top 7 from each of the lobby finals are in this race. 14 drivers. 4 yellow tops, none of the whites made it through. Chippy won 2 races in our lobby, so he is definitely going to be one to watch out for. He's had a ton of pace, but now he's got bigger competition. What's everybody going to do? It's 25 points on the line for the final winner. All important points going towards the world qualifying process, and we are away for the BriSCA Formula 1 Stock Car Grand Final. The pace car rolls off onto the centre, and we are away. Bumpers going in already. Meanwhile, leading the way is Lewis, who leads the way early doors in this one. It's all kicking off on 1 and 2. A bunch of the blues going out wide down there on turns 1 and 2. Here we go then. Lewis leads the way from NR Mason in second. Then it's Chippy in third. Then it's Beckwith in fourth. Oh, Rabber goes out off there. Rabber gets a big hit there. Swayzer hard into the fence down there on turns 1 and 2. NR Mason runs in second at the minute, catching up to the back of Lewis at the moment. Chippy goes off a little bit there. Chippy out of sorts. NRT Silver in fourth, but he gets the bumper from Telio. Telio tries to make a move. Here comes Jamie Dodger up the inside. One of the most successful drivers in the BriSCA Formula 1s at the minute. As the battle for the lead kicks off, NR Mason with the bumper on Lewis. Lewis goes out towards the wall. Mason leads. Chippy second. Lewis falls down the order. NRT making his way through the pile-up as well. Lewis falling down the order. Jamie Dodger up to third. Where has he come from? Jamie Dodger making his way through. Gets the bumper. Goes out wide. Here comes Telio up the inside trying to make up a bunch of places. Bunch of cars going out. NRT Silver's gone down there on turns 3 and 4. Chippy right on the back of NR Mason for the race lead. Jamie Dodger in third with Telio breathing down his neck. Then it's Lewis. Then it's JH Racing. Podge running in 7th for the minute. Rab Armit running in 8th for the minute. In goes the bumpers there. Chippy gets rattled by Mason. And Jamie Dodger up the inside for the race lead. Telio following suit. What does he do here? He goes in with a bumper on Jamie Dodger. He's not letting him get away here. And they're all making their way down. Swayzer in the wall hard on the back straight, along with Lucky Jr. Jammy Dodger leads. Telio gets out of sorts. Mason up to second. What does he do here? Oh, Mason's gone on the back straight. He caught the funny wall by the looks of things. So now Rabarmet up to third after his troubles on the early laps. Lewis up to fourth once again. JH Racing gets sent out wide by Podge and Careless, who makes his way up to fifth. Podge in sixth. JH Racing seventh. Zach the Gamer making his way up there in eighth place now at the minute after doing pretty well in lobby number one. Meanwhile, Jammy Dodger breaking away. Talio gets the bumper from Rabarmet. Lewis following suit in fourth at the minute, trying to get into that top three at the moment. Top three gives you very big points in the world qualifying process. So at the minute, Talio getting the bumper once again from Rabar. Rabar with the bumper. Here comes Lewis up the inside. Careless making a move. They all come together and around goes Rabar down there on the back straight, and there's nowhere else for anyone else to go. Rabar gets absolutely demolished down there on the back straight, loses all of his health, and Careless is up to second now. Lewis with a big bumper move on Talio. JH now going up to third in that one. Lewis in fourth. JH Racing going through at the minute. Lewis out towards the wall there along with Careless. Oh, it's not Careless, sorry, my apologies. Telio. Chippy now into the equation as well, along with Podge up the inside. He goes. Zach the Gamer gets the bumper from Rabar. Rabar going well, apart from the troubles he had earlier. Jammy Dodger. Oh, goodness me, big bumpers there on turns 3 and 4. Beckwith has gone down there along with Mason. Lucky, nowhere to go for him. Jammy Dodger making his way through the trouble. He's absolutely away and gone at the minute ahead of Careless, who runs in second. Now exiting 3 and 4. There's almost a whole straightaway between them. JH running in third at the minute. NRT Silver gets the bumper from Swayzer.
Turn 3, stay low. That's clear.
Chippy's had a big moment down there on the back straight. It looked like he flipped. I didn't quite see that as Ingo's bumpers around the raceway at the moment. But meanwhile, Jammy Dodger continuing to lead. It'll be 5 next time. 5 next time.
Look at your phone.
Jammy Dodger going really well in this one at the moment. Jammy Dodger leading the way from Careless in second. Then it's going to be JH Racing in third, who's a little bit behind Careless at the minute. Beckwith trying to go up the inside of Careless, but that is not for position. Podge making his way through at the moment in this one in fourth place. And it's Lewis rounding out your top 5. Zach the Gamer in sixth. And it's Telio in seventh. Lucky NR is in eighth at the moment. Bumpers going in there between Podge and Lewis. That is for places at the minute. Chippy's taking some hard knocks there, but Jammy Dodger. Oh, Mason with a big hit to Chippy. Takes himself out in the process. NRT Silver with the bumper there. Swayzer comes together with him and he takes out NRT. Lewis has gone down there courtesy of Podge. Podge gets a bad exit though. Jammy Dodger, round 1 and 2. Down the back straight once again. Into 3 and 4 he goes. Down the home straight, Jammy Dodger leads. Careless has gone down there. Jammy Dodger takes the win. Careless takes himself out on the last lap. And JH is going to come home in second. Then it's Careless in third. Oh, Lewis, huge shot on Podge. And Podge goes over the wall.
That's twice done. They done it off the fucking on the infield as well.
Huge moments there. Zach the Gamer in fourth. Then it's Telio to round out your top 5. Big drama at the end of that one. Lucky in 6th, Beckwith 7th, Chippy 8th, Lewis 9th, and Mason rounds out your top 10. The rest come through to complete the distance on this one.
I clipped the one on the infield and you saw that one. That's 2. They did me through the nerf rail.
What did I just witness on that last lap between Podge and Lewis? I didn't see it. I wasn't looking and I just seen a car go in the air at the corner of my eye.
Yeah, no, Connor, I've clipped the one that he did it on the infield and everyone saw that one.
Please send them over because if that is, then you'll definitely be on a ban.
I will do when it comes through to my Xbox.
Right, well, supposedly, apparently the clip's not needed. I think 3 admins have seen it, so he will not be racing the rest of the meeting.
3 admins have seen that one, but no one saw them where he followed me in on the infield in the tyres. On the nerf rail. There's 2 rule breaks in the space of 2 laps.
Right, I'm putting my server back up, so anyone that was in my F1 heat, anybody in my F1 heats, join mine for the Grand National.
Everyone that was in lobby 1, we can start rejoining back into lobby 1, please. Anyone that was on lobby 2, join lobby 2.
That was quite eventful, wasn't it? So, that all kicked off, I believe, big following there from Lewis on Podge at the end of that. Bumpers were flying in. It got a bit heated and everything kind of just kicked off there. A lot of action from the Formula Ones, but Jammy Dodger, dominant display, got up to the front very early doors and managed to take the final win. Now, we'll have to see what happens for the rest of the night. Oh, man. It was entertaining.
Oh, it was entertaining, I agree, but fucking...
Yeah, that...
Right.
Mate, that
as a voice
fucking
of track
Lewis...
star, you're meant to be non-biased.
There's no biasty.
No.
What biasty?
That Lewis guy fucking followed me in on the infield and then followed me in through the
No,
nerve.
it's at the beginning. At the beginning, when all of them joined, he was like, "Oh, we're gonna all race clean and all that. It's all gonna be clean." Yeah, clamps fucking Podge straight away. How was that fucking clean?
He followed in Telly as well. I mean, I followed him in because he was pissing
Right,
me off.
this is Grand National time. Grand National time.
Do you get anything from Grand Nationals?
Yeah, points.
Oh.
For the Grand National.
Other than that, nothing.
Why does Swazza message me? If it was me, Swaz, no, it wasn't Swazza. It was Lewis.
Yeah, but Swazza's name's Lewis as well.
No, it was that other Lewis. The one at the bottom that got kicked that 2-1-2. It was him. An absolute noddy that guy was. Don't get me wrong, I followed him in, but I followed him in cleanly, and he decides to fucking follow him in on the infield and then follow me in through an earth rail. So he obviously don't know how to race hard and clean. But I'll take it. He'll get a ban, so makes no difference to me.
Grand National time.
Well, I was going to get somebody banned tonight, and it weren't planning on being him. But...
Alright, everyone to grades, please. Everyone to grades, please. Thank you.
No, I was trying to get a grade A ban, but he didn't turn up.
Is that everybody lined up?
Yeah,
right.
Here we go then. All the cars are lined up for the Grand National. Mr. Starter, let's send them on their way. Here we go, the pace car rolls them off. The BriSCA Formula 1 stock car Grand National is about to get underway. Remember, we've got Saloon stock cars coming up after these, so they will be very lively indeed. They will be competing for their English Championship.
Everyone rolling 20, please. Everyone rolling 20. Keep the grades.
So it'll be Airsoft and Billy Tyson leading the field off.
Slow it down a bit.
Then it'll be NR Mason.
Slow it down, leave a gap.
And the rest of the yellows in between them as well. Plenty of drivers looking to get points on the board in this one.
Green, green, green.
And here we go. We're away for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock car Grand National. Pace car rolls off onto the middle for the final time in the Formula 1s this evening. Meanwhile, Billy Tyson gets a good start, but here comes Airsoft up the inside. Bunch of the yellow tops going out wide down there on 1 and 2. Billy Tyson with a bumper there on the back of Airsoft, going through 3 and 4 for the first time. Chippy comes together with somebody down there on 3 and 4. I believe that's Assassin who's gone as well. So action there. Airsoft gets punted out wide by Billy Tyson. Podge up to 3rd immediately. What a start from him. Chippy down to 4th in 8.26. The bumper's going in. Bunch of the drivers getting taken out. Swazza goes around down there on turns 3 and 4. Chippy up the inside for 3rd on Podge. The leaders come together. Airsoft and Billy Tyson both rattle the plating on the back straight. Into 3 and 4 they go. The bumper's going in. They both go wide. It's a 4-car fight for the lead. You can throw them under a blanket. Podge up the inside. Can't quite make it work. Gets out of sorts. Rattles the plating. Chippy and Billy Tyson go into the wall. Chippy's gone. Podge up the inside. Zach the Gamer, where has he come from? Drama at the front of the field. Here we go then. Zach the Gamer up the inside. Goes with the bumper on Airsoft. Gets him out wide. Zach the Gamer leads from Podge in second. Podge trying to send one. He can't quite make it work. Or can he? Yes, he can. Gets up the inside. I think he got to the curb a little bit there. Loses a bit of speed going down the back straight. Telio up to third. Billy Tyson fourth. Airsoft rounds out your top five. Swazzer in sixth place after meeting a bunch of drama early on. Podge and Zach coming together. Zach into the wall down there. He hits the funny wall. Telio into the back of him, nowhere to go, and around goes Swazzer down there on the back straight. I believe he hit the funny wall as well, or Assassin came together with him down there on the back straight. Podge pulling away now, leads away from Zach the Gamer in second, then it's Telio in third, Airsoft in fourth, Billy Tyson fifth. Assassin runs in sixth, then it's Chippy, then it's Mason, then it's Swazzer and Silver. That is how the field goes at the minute. Here comes Telio up the inside. Goes for a little move on Zach the Gamer. Just letting him know he's there at the moment. Not going for any moves just yet. As we are past the halfway point in this Grand National for the Formula 1 stock cars. Podge leads
Mason,
the way.
what are you doing?
Oh, goodness me. Zach the Gamer out wide into the wall. Mason's gone down there on the back straight as well. So Telio now up to second. Billy Tyson up the inside for fourth. And around he goes. Airsoft takes him out. Chippy now makes his way up to fourth in 8.26. Assassin nowhere to go. Drills Billy Tyson. Airsoft trying to rejoin the action. Billy Tyson in the middle of the track. Mason's gone once again down there on turns 3 and 4. Billy Tyson rejoins the action. Podge leading the way still at the moment. You'll be free next time, Mr. Starter. Free next time for Podge, who leads the way. Billy Tyson. Oh, a huge following from Telio on Mason. Mason almost all four wheels off the ground there as he goes into the wall. Billy Tyson making his way through. Oh, goodness me. There's dramas further back there behind Podge. Telio getting himself into some drama. Zach the Gamer into the wall. Chippy now sneaking his nose into the equation. So, Podge has broken away at the front. Telio in amongst a whole bunch of back markers. Billy Tyson with the bumper on Telio, trying to unsettle him a little bit. But Billy Tyson is a lap down after some drama in this Grand National. Telio running in second. Zach the Gamer in third. Chippy in fourth. Chippy could go for a move if he sticks to that gap, as there's still one lap to go on the raceway. Podge leads the way, going through 1 and 2, gets past Swazzer. Looks like there's not going to be too much trouble, hopefully, for Podge as he goes around the final corner. Swazzer not going to do anything. Podge is going to take the win in the Grand National. Telio second, and Chippy with the move for third on Zach the Gamer. Gets on the back of him, but can't make it work. Zach the Gamer comes home in third. Chippy rejoins the action for fourth. Assassin will round out your top five. NRT Silver, and then it'll be Swazzer taking seventh in that one. The rest come through to complete the distance in a savage Grand National for the BriSCA Formula 1 stock cars. Billy Tyson and Mason come together down there on turns 3 and 4.
Also, why did you follow me straight through the wall? So I didn't even do anything to you. I understood if I'd done something to you, but I didn't do shit to you. So
it's called stock car racing. Mate, I needed a fucking good national after the fucking shit I went through in this whole meeting. Happy I won the national. I think it's my first national win of the season.
Fair play, mate.
it's Saloons.
Yeah, Saloons now. Then I got 'em. Oh. That makes this lobby so much easier.
Zach, did you see that where he clamped me? It was a good shot, don't get me wrong, but what did I do to him?
Alrighty, so we've just had to call a red flag going on to the last lap of the Grand National because Josh went oppo, so he's now banned.
Fuck off. No. Which Josh?
Which
Carrot?
Hey.
Yep, AH. Right, everybody in here, are we all doing Saloons?
Yes, sir. That tally's not.
Right, that's fine. Let me note down everybody's numbers because we're doing different heat splits because the grades are different, so it will not take very long. It will be
Connor,
very quick.
Guess who won that national and absolutely needed that national? Fucking yours truly. You did, lad, but I was going to get you anyway. I told you to get your foot down, then you I was gonna. I told you to get your foot down, then you hit the wall. Yeah, you knew I needed the points, innit? Yeah.
I'd be shocked if you are fucking yellow.
I'm already in the. I've already got enough points to
I'd be
be in the
shocked if you
shootout.
are yellow, Billy. I said I'd be shocked if you are. I'm
I
still
don't think
waiting.
you're
We're
far
still
off
waiting
if you're
for the
not.
grade.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Right, I have good news. Everybody here will be racing saloons because there's only 15 of us, so we're all going to join Ryan's lobby.
Sweet.
Yippee!
Is that Lewis still here?
Nope.
Thank God.
Lewis is on a ban and JH is now on a season ban.
What an absolute bellend that Lewis was.
Oh, I might just permo ban him and JH.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise. They've come back. They've come back for one meeting and fucking got banned.
Yep, spudded about. Yes, Kyle, you've asked about 5 times. Can I ask a question? But you're leaving us on a cliffhanger, so please
It
tell
should
us.
be on. It should be on. I don't know actually if you've got the point. Do me tell you if you are, Josh. Shootout at the minute.
Does the stream all sound good, by the way, people that have been listening?
Yeah, mate. It
Yeah,
sounds great.
good.
Fantastic.
You've given Silver a heart attack, lad.
Yep.
Yeah, mate. It's not fun. Yeah, I don't reckon.
Yeah, Zach. Zach the
Not
gamer.
I can't hear a
Oh.
word you're saying, Kyle, because everybody's still talking.
Got muted. So. Yeah, you're in fourth in the shootout at the minute. And, who's third? Connor Shin.
I need to change direction.
And in the saloons, you are also in the shootout.
Just do what you got to do to get back going, really.
Yeah, you're in the shootout for the
Right.
saloons and the points.
Alrighty, everybody, listen up. Kick Louis Selby, please. Louis Selby needs to go. This will be saloon grades, obviously. It's just going to be the free heats. Ryan, if we could get the Cup 10 points, please. Free heats, points determine grid for the English Championship. That's the one.
Hang on, I've now got to double check my grade.
We got a team meeting in half an hour, Connor.
It's fine, I said to Sleeman that we might be late. Right, everybody quiet. I'll run through saloon grades. The way that this will get done is if you're all quiet and you're all the ones that are saying that we need to get done quick. So please do be quiet. Right, saloon grades for tonight. I'm just going to run through absolutely everybody just to get everybody covered. Jammy, Irish, Conzo, National, Podge Red, Shin Red, Assassin Yellow, Carrot Yellow, Zach Blue, Sniper Blue, Beckwith Yellow, Junior Rob Blue, Edster Red, Leo Blue, Airsoft White, Robbie Blue, Mason Yellow, Billy White, Wrecker Yellow, Telly Red, Lucky Yellow, George Red, Mick J Blue, Grado Red, Silver White, Nell Yellow, Footballer Yellow, LSA Red, Basil Blue, Psycho Blue, BriSCA HC Jacko Yellow, Drift Maniac Sunny Dude Blue, Evil George White, Swazzer Yellow, Decky and Bodenham Blue, Sigma Monkey, Turreted C, Taylor, AB, Jakey Wakey, K1 Sloffy, Lenny Boy, Diggy Plain Sloffy, White. Anyone's name I've not said? Yes,
Yeah,
you
Mum.
click. Assassin, just before I answer that question, you are yellow. What about the sheet that does the average? You don't need to know that. You just need to start scoring points.
Who said that?
Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, but Billy.
Billy,
It doesn't matter if you just score points. You need to score good points.
Obviously, it was Billy.
That sounds like it's the driver's problem.
Right, we're getting going. We've got half an hour.
Yes, we're gonna get
Right,
going. Let's
everyone
go.
get ready up. Everyone ready up.
Yeah, one at the bottom, I think. Well, one above Billy.
No.
Nice.
What lobby am I in?
It's just one lobby.
Well, clamp it.
Beckwith,
Right,
your
everybody
page is
reverse.
wrong.
Everybody quiet and reverse. Quiet and
Can-
reverse.
Can you retire? I'm joining.
No, we're not retiring.
Can we check on the build specs as well, boys?
Yep, I'm already on build spec.
Who needs to change the cage?
Kay
not
Beckwith,
bad,
he's
it's
got the
easy
kind of
to
hate
retire.
training.
Right, if everybody's quiet, we'll be able to figure it out. We've said about 6 times for everyone to be quiet, and you still just talk. It's not hard.
Can somebody tell Jammy he's superstar, please?
He knows
Can
he's...
you retire so I can join?
He was lining up next to me.
No, we're not retiring, Careless. You can get in for Heat 2.
Connor,
Yeah,
is it meant to be the full one or the banger H frame?
The full one.
black one. Full black one.
Right. I am still following the rules from the championship meeting and races. We're pulling them off.
Yeah.
Yep, right. NRT Silver, infield, please.
Oh, do you need to
Hey,
reverse that?
Beckworth.
Mate? They're blue.
A Beckworth.
No, we tell Jammy to fuck
please,
off then.
DNF.
Yeah, but Podge, start with red and Saloons.
Right.
That's why he's there. So he's right. He should be there. Right, Ryan, on you go.
I'm back here right now.
Right,
Here we
everybody,
go.
everyone quiet to the flag, please.
Right, on yellows. on
Here we
yellows.
go. Mr.
there,
Starter sends them off for the Saloon Stock Cars Heat number 1. 3 heats of qualifying for the English Championship later on. Who is going to make their mark? Who's going to get to the pole position for the big
We are on
race
timer,
later
Ryan,
on?
we should have time.
It's time to find out. Airsoft will lead
Wait,
the
let's go
way
pushing.
alongside Billy Tyson as the pace car is about to pull off any moment now.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. We're away for the first time this evening for the Saloon Stock Cars in heat number 1. 3 heats to determine who's going to qualify where for the English Championship and form the grid for that one. Bumpers sending it already there. Bumpers going in on turn number 1. Action aplenty at the start. Meanwhile, Billy Tyson leads away. Oh, goodness me. Somebody goes spinning off there. That's Podge who's gone off into the tyre barrier at the end of the back straight. Billy Tyson leads away from Airsoft, who runs in second. Swazzer under fire from Carrot, who goes up the inside. Battles for the mid-pack at the minute. Lucky making his way through. A couple cars hitting the funny wall, but managing to keep it straight. Lucky, it's Rabar who runs in third. Then it's Lucky in fourth. Swazzer in fifth. Carrot sixth. Rabar now going for third up the inside. Swazzer on the inside of Carrot, making his way into the top 5 now. So, pretty tidy race, all things considered so far, as everyone makes their way through. Billy Tyson breaking away at the front from Rabar in second, who always goes well here by the looks of things. Bumpers going in from Swazzer on the back of Carrot. Airsoft is a victim there as well. Konzo goes around, a big name for the English Championship later on. Loses a bunch of time. So, everyone making their way through. Airsoft falling down the order. Rabar now trying to catch up to Billy Tyson. Billy doesn't get a very good corner there. Konzo on the inside of Assassin. Further back, trying to make up those places again. Airsoft making his way through down the back straight. Swazzer battling with somebody there. Who's that? That's just gone out down there on turns 3 and 4. Couldn't quite tell.
Dodger.
Looks like Jammy Dodger was the one who went out down there on 3 and 4. In goes the bumper from Zach the Gamer on Swazzer. Airsoft up the inside. Assassin on the inside of Konzo in that fight as well. Airsoft has gone down there on the back straight. Rabar now right on the back of Billy Tyson for the race lead. Tyson out wide. Rabar now leads. Rabar leads from Billy Tyson. Lucky in third. Carrot fourth. It's all kicking off behind them. Konzo back up to 5th. Then it's Swazzer, Mason battling out for 6th. In goes the bumpers there from Assassin. They all go out towards the wall. Podge now back into the equation after his troubles early doors. We're past the halfway point in this race. The bumper goes in on Jammy Dodger from Swazzer. Assassin and Podge coming together. Podge making his way through the pile as well. Bumpers going in again into 3 and 4, getting a bunch of cars sideways. Rabar pulling away now at the front from Billy Tyson in second. Lucky in third. Carrot fourth. Jammy Dodger with the bumper there on Mason, getting him out wide for 7th. Swazzer making his way up the inside once again for another place further back through the order. Billy Tyson out very wide. That's going to open the door for Lucky, who could try and get 2nd here. Going through 3 and 4. He's going to play it safe for now. Very tidy move. And Mason takes out Assassin down there on 1 and 2. The bumpers fly in. So, Rabba leads away. Bumper goes in from Lucky on Billy Tyson. Tyson out wide. Lucky up the inside for 2nd. He makes his way through. Will Tyson retaliate? Yes, he will. Up the inside, Tyson goes for the place. 3 laps to go on the raceway for Rabba, who leads Billy Tyson out of shape. He gets into the side of Lucky as he rejoins. Carrot up the inside, trying to go for 2nd. Almost 3 wide for that place. Going down the back straight into 3 and 4 once again. Rabba has broken clear from the rest of the field with 2 laps to go on the raceway. Assassin is now a lap down. Carrot up to 2nd. Billy Tyson with the bumper on Lucky gets him out wide. Billy Tyson trying to go for a 2-for-1 special on the inside there. Konzo now trying to get up to 4th. Konzo is in the fight for 2nd. Can he make it work, though? That's the question with only 1 lap to go. Rabba down the back straight for the final time. Carrot sends one up the inside of Billy Tyson for 2nd. Here comes Konzo on the inside. Lucky alongside him. Final bend between them. Rabba takes the win. Here comes Tyson up the inside of Carrot. Can Lucky make the move? Konzo's gone. Konzo loses a bunch of time. Lucky's going to hold on for 2nd. Carrot in 3rd. Billy Tyson 4th. Podge comes home in 5th, then it's Jammy Dodger, Konzo 7th, Zach the Gamer 8th, and the rest come through to complete the distance on this one. Heat number 1, a very lively race there. Great racing for 2nd place between
Do you know
those
what,
guys.
Lucky and Billy? Well done. That was good battling. I enjoyed that.
As the rest come through to take the checkered flags.
Billy, you finished in the top 5. It's actually a shocker.
I don't know what's more of a shock, Carrot finishing top 5 or Billy.
Well, no, the fact that Billy might get decent points now, if he keeps this consistency, he might end up getting yellow.
We go Reds on the raceway in heat number 1. A great win there for Rabba, who takes the early heat.
Right, Pinky Junior to go, please, Ryan. Pinky Junior to go.
I beg, just for one time
that was
only.
brilliant.
Just for one
Silver,
time
2
only.
minutes
Can
to
we
get
put Billy Tyson on pole for the championship? Just for
No.
shits and giggles?
No.
Oh,
He has to
it'd
qualify
just be
then.
funny. It'd just be funny if he does. I think he'd be the highest white grader ever, and it's Billy Tyson, for God's sake. You did. You went. No, you fucked up when on going wide, letting Lucky come up your inside. You then decided to battle him, which allowed me to catch.
Right, Silver is back in, so once he's got himself sorted, we will be able to go. Remember, right build specs, black cage, please, black cage. Rightio, everybody 2 grades. Jamie, you can start. I mean, I'll swap with you this race, but we can start alongside
yeah.
Podge.
Connor, that was my bad. I didn't know you could.
Yeah. It's in Saloons. Stars start at the back of the Reds. They don't have their own grade.
Yeah, my bad.
Alright, Assassin.
Hopefully I don't get fucked this time.
Thumbs up, Ryan.
Here we go, the cars.
Irish and national champs at the back.
Cars are lined up and ready to go. For heat number 2 of the Saloon stock cars, the pace car makes his way round. Mr. Starter, let's send them on their way. Heat number 2 for the Saloon stock cars. Can Rabba make it 2 for 2, or will anybody else capitalise on a win, which is all so important in this qualifying process? Only the top 10 can score points for this English Championship, so it is so important to get those higher up places, to get towards the front of the field in that English Championship later on as the pace car is setting the pace. NRT Silver has joined us on track this time. Beckwith back on
Green,
circuit.
green, green.
And we are away for heat number 2 of the Saloon stock cars. We are away. The pace car drives off. Billy Tyson leads the way early doors. Into turns 1 and 2 we go for the first time.
Whoa,
NRT Silver up the inside.
the fuck?
Goodness me, big push into turns 1 and 2. Believe that's Beckwith who's gone down there on turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, everybody makes their way around. NRT Silver leads away from Airsoft in second. Then it's Billy Tyson in third. Careless fourth. The bumpers go in. Swazzer goes out towards the wall there, courtesy of Jack the Gamer. They're 4 wide down the back straight almost as they go into 3 and 4. Bumpers going in between them. Cars go out towards the wall. Hard hits there. I believe Swazzer was the one who's gone around. Indeed it was. Konzo up the inside, making very good headway early doors in this one. Rabar up to 5th. Can he get another win to put himself on pole for the English? We'll have to wait and see. Sends Airsoft out wide, up to 4th he goes. Meanwhile, NRT Silver leads away. Then it's Billy Tyson, then it's Careless in 3rd. Careless has had very good pace tonight. Just not too much luck. Maybe that will change this time around as he makes his way up to 2nd. Rabar now going for 3rd on the back of Billy Tyson, going into 1 and 2. Rabar makes the move. Airsoft rounding out your top 5. There's Konzo. Jammy Dodger rattles the plating in 390. Carrot out towards the wall.
Push me wide.
Courtesy of Podge, by the looks of things. The bumpers going in further through the field. Careless trying to catch up. Oh, Billy Tyson under fire from Rabar. Tyson very sideways. Rabar under fire there. Here comes Konzo into the equation. In 737, the Flying Scotsman making his way through. Up to 3rd he goes. Careless now making a move for the race lead. On the inside of Silver. Silver now down to 2nd as Careless leads. Carrot gets overtaken there by Mason. So, a couple cars going over the curb a little bit there. I think that was Billy Tyson who nailed the curb on turns 3 and 4. Got himself out very wide. Konzo in 3rd. Zach the Gamer 4th. Not for long. Rabar takes out Zach the Gamer. Gets a push from Billy Tyson. Here comes Jammy Dodger up the inside of Rabar trying to make another place. Trying to get into that top 4, so important, like I said, to get into the higher up places. Only the top 10 score points, so this is all very, very important. Rabar tries to send one up the inside of Jammy Dodger. Podge following behind them in 6th. Then it's Billy Tyson. Beckwith back up to 8th after his lap 1 drama. Carrot in 9th at the moment. Then it's Assassin in 10th place at the moment in this one as everybody now playing it pretty tidy. That could change though because we've got a big train of cars in the more higher up places behind the top 3. Careless leads away from NRT Silver. Then it's Konzo in 3rd. Konzo chasing down Silver at the moment, trying to get into the top 2. Rabar up the inside of Jammy Dodger. Here comes Podge as well up the inside for places. 3 laps to go on the raceway for Careless as he leads the way. He's in no real danger at the moment. Konzo now up the inside of NRT Silver for 2nd. This could be a good race between these two at the minute. Both playing it pretty tidily. NRT Silver just playing it safe. Konzo up the inside for 2nd. Jammy Dodger in 4th. Beckwith now up to 5th. How on earth has he got up that high after his dramas early doors? Good driving from him. Rabar with the bumper on the back of Beckwith. Podge under fire from Billy Tyson up the inside. Carrot in 9th, but he's got Assassin breathing down his neck. 1 lap to go on the raceway for Careless as he goes down the back straight for the final time. Airsoft pulls off onto the centre. He's going to be out of the running in this one. Careless around the final turn. He's going to win heat number 2 for the Saloon stock cars. Konzo comes home in 2nd. NRT Silver 3rd. Jammy Dodger goes out there courtesy of Beckwith on the final corner. Beckwith comes home in 4th. Then it's Rabar rounding out your top 5. Billy Tyson, more points on the board for him in 6th. Podge in 7th, Jammy Dodger 8th, Carrot 9th, and Lucky gets 1 point on the board in that one. The rest come through to complete the distance. And that'll be Reds on circuit. We go Reds. A great win there for Careless, who gets big points on the board.
Just going for a piss, Konzo. Be back in a second.
There's 4 of us on 10 points. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Is there one more heat at this? I think we're going
Yeah,
to be a bit
one
late.
more heat.
Did you say that you told Sleeman that we're going to be a bit later?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're running all right in the minute. He said if it was league, then we'd have to drop a point. I'm like, if it was league, I wouldn't have scheduled it for the time when we're running a 2 formula meeting.
Oh yeah, facts.
Tell you what, the racing in these saloons has been very, very good.
So the Saloons are actually the better formula than the F1s, I believe, at the minute, to be honest. Over the last few meetings.
I'm glad my controller bar decided to die there.
Ryan, although it may have been a month ago, do you remember what we discussed for championship races?
Don't worry, I've already got something in mind, Connor, and I was planning on lining up the grid on the back straight, then reversing it all the way back.
Okay.
Go back to that. See if that does anything.
Right, are we all ready? No, we're waiting for Assassin still.
I believe so.
Ready for heat number 3?
Nope. Right, let's go for heat 3.
Well, are we going to see a new champion in the Saloons joining me and Jamie at the back as Irish and national champion? Or is it going to be me or Jamie to take the English?
All important things to find out.
Is that you trying to say it's not going to be one of us two because somebody else is taking us out, or because we're taking each other out?
I mean, if it's the latter, that would be pretty funny.
Yes, Kyle. It's not points order, it's heat 3, you dosser.
Yellows, move forward a bit.
Here's a dosser.
Thumbs up.
Right, race control.
Here we go,
Thumbs up.
Mr. Star. Let's send
On
them on their
yellow.
way. The cars will be rolling round. One more heat to go. Only 10 more points on the line. Who's going to take the win in this one? We'll have to find out. At the minute, Rabar is your pole sitter for the English Championship, but the question is, will that remain? That is the question. This could be very interesting. Drivers are going to get desperate. They need points. They need a good result here as the pace car rolls them round through 3 and 4. And we are away for heat number 3 of the Saloon stock cars. One last chance to determine where people are going to be starting for the English Championship. Here we go then, bumpers flying in, half the field going over the curb. We got car upside down on turn 1. Goodness me, a big moment there. Just got scooped up, hit the wall and just went right over. We got another one over, Careless is gone. Heat 2 winner goes out down there on 2 wheels. Beckwith leads away, Carrot up the inside, Airsoft behind them. It's all kicked off in the opening stages. Mason was gone in all of that as well. Carrot leads, Beckwith second, Beckwith up the inside for the race lead, Airsoft following suit in third, sends one up the inside of Carrot, bumpers flying in there, Rabar up to 4th already, what a drive, Konzo up the inside, Konzo making places early doors in this one. Zach the Gamer in 5th. Oh, goodness me. Jammy Dodger making his way up there as well in 390. Carrot running in 3rd. Rabar 4th. Dodger 5th. NRT Silver under fire there from Lucky. 4-5 wide. Going down the back straight. 3 wide. Now going into 3 and 4. Couple drivers had to put on the anchors. They're all slowing each other down here. And now you got Billy Tyson in the mix as well. In that pile-up. Careless on the back down there. Goodness me. Zach the Gamer goes out. Lucky goes out. Billy Tyson's gone. Zach the Gamer a victim. Billy Tyson, Assassin, NRT Silver. They're all in there. Beckwith now pulling away in the race lead. Up the inside goes Carrot for 2nd on Rabar. Rabar gets the bump. Airsoft down to 4th. Jammy Dodger 5th. Careless in 6th after his flip early doors. Podge in 7th. Then it's Swazzer in 8th. And catch your breath, everybody, because wow, what a start that was. Careless up the inside. It's going to be halfway next time. Well, it's halfway now, actually, as Beckwith leads the way in 5.80, going very well at the minute. Rabah running in second. How on earth has he got up there so quick? What a drive from him. Jammy Dodger in third. Then it's Careless in fourth. Carrot in fifth. Podge in sixth at the moment. And oh, goodness me, Lucky with a big hit on Mason there. That's going to be controversial as everybody making their way through. Carrot gets the bumper from Podge. Up the inside goes Podge for position. Gets his way into the top 5. Again, very important. Konzo's had mishaps. He's fallen down the order in this as well. Assassin and Swazzer coming together up and down the field in this one. Beckwith leads the way at the moment, though. Got a couple back markers in front of him, but nobody really behind him. Rabah, however, going very well in this one. Does he have enough time to catch him? That gap might be coming down a little bit between them as we have got 4.5 laps to go on the raceway. Beckwith down the home straight once again. And oh, goodness me, the back markers in front of Beckwith coming together. Lucky with a big shot on Mason there, going through 1 and 2. And Lucky and Mason come together once again. NRT Silver under fire from Swazzer. It's 2 laps to go on the raceway for Beckwith, who leads away from Rabah. Rabah's losing touch. He's not going to get there in time unless something catastrophic happens. Careless running in third. Then it's Jammy Dodger. Podge rounds out your top 5. Carrot down to 6th. He was running very well in the early stages of this. 1 lap to go for Beckwith as he makes his way down the back straight for the final time. Beckwith, after some troubles in Heat 1, some technical difficulties, round the final corner. Oh, big moment there as Careless tries to get the last bender on Rabah, but Beckwith wins it. Rabah second, and it's going to be Careless who comes home in third. I think that will be pole position sewn up for Rabah for the English Championship. What a drive from him in those 3 heats. Fantastic
Mate,
stuff.
that lap
Careless
time I just said wasn't even a lean.
in
Rob,
third.
I think
Jammy
Robbie's got
Dodger.
pole.
We'll wait for all the rest to come across the line in that one.
I've definitely not got second now, though.
I've been quite consistent in the heats, to be fair. 56.
It's because Monty gave me commentator's curse. The second he said I was
Yeah,
up there, I
seen you
ended up
flip.
hitting the wall
Yeah,
on my roof.
no.
Yeah, I seen you flip. I was like, God damn.
Oh, I'm on the outside as well.
I'm on the
Don't-
inside.
Monty, it's when he starts.
I'm on the outside.
James, it's when he starts calling you Angry Ginge because you fucked him over. He does. He gets called Angry Ginge at Trackstar, and he doesn't like it.
20 laps, cup 10 double, please, Ryan.
No
Oh,
problem.
here we go. Here we go.
There's the big boy.
The game should do it based off who's had a higher place.
I missed 8 and all.
I'm inside line row 4, I think. Yeah.
I'm outside row 2, which is really not where you want to be.
I'm
so
inside row 3, which is perfect.
Big shunts are going to be coming in, I believe. Right, everybody ready up, and we will get going for the English Championship.
Well, I
So in other words,
Connor.
you're gonna do a Diggy Smith special at Aldershot, fucking rattle the wall the whole way round and just open bright.
Connor, will I reset the data?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No one leave
Okay.
after this race either. Careless.
Yeah.
Careless, have you got a door bar on?
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Jammy, just say that looks like you don't have one on.
It's the big one now, boys.
Does Monty get to do a little speech?
It is the
Yes,
fucking
Monty gets to do his
heavy
little
POL, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, he's got to be quick when he does it.
I'll
'cause like I
I'll
say,
do the speech whilst like we come towards the end of lining cars up.
Just to reiterate to all drivers, make sure that it is the painted door bar and the black full roll cage, not the H-frame.
Jamie, just because you can't keep with me, sunshine.
When you enter, right, drivers, when you enter the
Right, everyone
Right.
listen to Ryan. Everybody up to Ryan.
drivers, when you enter the raceway, can you reverse all the way back to turns 1 and 2, please? Go reverse all the way back to 1 and 2. Do not go across the line. We will be lining these up on the back straight as quick as we can. So if we can get through to the back straight and down to 1 and 2 as safely and as quickly as possible without bumping anyone, that would be much appreciated, please.
Right,
And
let's
I
go,
hope
go,
everyone
let's
have
get
a
going.
good race.
I have got the grid, so I will call out the grid, and then Monty can do his speech. So everybody reverse round, please.
Nice orderly fashion, please. No bumping, no pushing when you're on your way round.
Round the back straight, everybody round to the back straight.
Back straight, please. If you did not listen, you did not hear my instructions.
Alrighty, so on pole, can we have Robbie Armit outside H Careless?
Bit further back, please. Where yous are going? I don't know where yous are going. I told yous to line up on the back straight. Behind the cone, please. Behind the cone.
Yeah, getting going. Everybody just be quiet and we'll get going. Right, Robbie Careless on the front row, Beckwith and myself on the outside. I'm on the outside, second row. Row 3, Podge Jammy. Row 4, Carrot Billy Tyson. Row 5, Lucky Silver. Row 6, Assassin Zach the Gamer. Row 7, we have Airsoft and Mason, and Swazzer off the back. Right, over to race officials.
Here we go. The cars are lining up on the grid. 3 hard heats of qualification have led up to this moment. Mr. Starter, I think it's time to send them on their way. Let's get rolling. English Championship 2026. Here we go. The pace car rolls off. Who's going to be the first ever English champion for the Saloon stock cars here at Premierstox Racing? It's time to find out.
For a full lap, by the way.
As the cars roll round a full lap, the pace car makes their way round.
Nice and steady, please. Nice and steady. Nice and steady.
Rabbar will lead the way. Careless alongside. Beckwith and Konzo in behind.
Green,
and the pace cars away. We're good to go. English Championship 2026 is underway. Here we go. Saloon stock car action at its very best. The bumpers go in. Jammy Dodger makes the first move. Up to second goes Jammy. Rabbar's away. At the front is Jammy Dodger going to have a pop.
Really?
Yes, he is. He goes over.
Really?
Almost goes over there hard into the wall. Rabbar leads. Here comes Jammy Dodger. He sends one. Rabbar has to avoid. Careless in third. Podge up the inside for fourth. Konzo in fifth. Billy Tyson's gone in all of that. NRT Silver getting up through the places as well. The leaders go into the wall. Jammy Dodger's gone. Jammy's gone down there. He's lost a lot of health. Konzo up to second, but Careless shoves him out the way. Podge going for second now on the inside of Careless as they're all battling behind Rabbar at the moment. Rabbar going well in the early stages. Jammy Dodger's race has unravelled. He was putting the bumper in early doors. Did what he needed to do. Konzo gets the bumper from Careless. Careless rattles the plate and Konzo all out of shape. Carrot trying to get his way into fourth now. Trying to get past Konzo. Careless up the inside. Oh, goodness me. Podge has gone down there on turns 3 and 4. A big contender's out. Here comes Konzo on the back of Careless. They both go out down there. Careless manages to block him off that move, and Carrot's up to second. Here comes Konzo and Careless. They come together down there. Carrot's away. Rabba! What's happened to Rabba? Rabba's had a problem. He goes straight on, but he keeps going. Beckwith now up the inside for third on NRT Silver. Zach the Gamer in the mix from pretty much the back of the grid, making his way through. Airsoft has gone around down there on turns 1 and 2. So, plenty of action in the opening stage of this English Championship. Rabba is away at the front. Carrot in second place. Oh, huge moment there. Careless takes out Podge and Konzo. Konzo keeps it going. Lucky up the inside of him. Trying to get into the places once again. Bubba's going in. There's a car upside down. Hard into the wall goes Lucky. Lucky goes up into the air. Manages to join the action. Konzo on the back of Swazza. Mason gets a big hit there from Billy Tyson and Careless. Careless has been a man possessed in this one, living up to his name, as Rabba leads the way. Then it's Carrot in second. Then it's Beckwith in third. NRT Silver under fire from Zach the Gamer, who makes his way up to fourth on the inside. Assassin up there in the place as well in sixth place. Careless with a big dive bomb on Swazza takes him out on turns 1 and 2. The race leader is about to come across some back markers here. This could get hairy as now we're past the halfway point in this English Championship. Rabba making his way through the traffic. Can he avoid the trouble? Mason goes out wide. Rabba puts on the brakes. Careless. Hard. It's going to be a black cross for Careless, Mr. Starter. Black cross for Careless.
Absolute bad end.
And Jammy Dodger is stranded down there on turns 1 and 2. Flames under the bonnet.
Rejoin, please. Thank you.
So, Rabba leads away from Carrot in second. Rabba is miles clear at the front now, as Beckwith now closing up to the back of Carrot. The battle for second could heat up. An Assassin, what a drive from him in this in fifth. Up the inside of Zach the Gamer. Jammy Dodger rejoins the action. So, Assassin up to fourth, Zach the Gamer in fifth, then it's NRT Silver in sixth. All going pretty well, quite clean and tidy between those guys at the moment. But Rabba leads the way at the moment, looking very, very good. It's 5 next time on the raceway, 5 next time for Rabba, who makes his way into 3 and 4. There's no immediate threat around him unless Konzo decides to have a bit of fun. But meanwhile, Rabba through 1 and 2. Konzo keeping him honest, but he's a lap down at the moment. Beckwith up to second now. Then it's Carrot in third. Assassin up to fourth, but Zach the Gamer using the bumper a little bit to try and get up the inside. Can he get the drive? He's going to go late on the brakes. Into 3 and 4. Gets onto the curb a little bit. Didn't get given much space. Up the inside goes Zach the Gamer, making his way into 4th place. Assassin back with the bumper. Up the inside he goes. Oh, big moment there. We got car in the air. Swazza goes over. I think that might have been Mason in amongst that as well. Carrot almost a victim in that, but he's third at the moment. Rabba continuing to go really, really well in this one. Down the home straight once again. 2 laps to go for Rabba, who leads the way. Konzo on the back of him. Beckwith away and clear and tag. Oh, Swazza with a monster following on Mason. Gets him into the air. Rabba coming around to take the 1 lap board on the raceway. No threat around him. Is anything going to happen? Last lap down the back straight for the final time. Rabba round the final turn. And Rabba is going to be your first ever English champion in the Saloon stock cars. Rabba takes it. Second place goes the way of Beckwith. He tried his best, but a fantastic drive from Rabba. He was away and gone. Carrot with a great result in third. Zach the Gamer fourth. And Assassin in fifth. Very good top 5 there as the rest come through to complete the distance in this one. A savage English Championship for the Saloon stock cars. Mason and Swazza come together.
I'm not being funny, but that would have been so much of a better race if Careless had actually used his head and hadn't just decided to go bumper happy.
Mate, he was a knobhead. Not gonna lie.
Right, the official's decision is
Miles
made in
quickly
the
needed
box.
to come
The
back
official's
real hard,
decision
mate,
is
from
being
Mongo.
made in the box. Right,
Right,
I
I've
have
got
made.
points.
Right, the.
Ellie, it's not even a grading period, mate.
Right, race control has made a decision about H. Careless's Black Cross. He pulled off for the entirety of that race after he received his Black Cross. His Black Cross was given for over the curb shots.
Where we going, Connor?
Yep, we're off.
Let's go. Invite me to a party.
Good meeting, lads. Well then, we'll
Good
be back
stuff,
tomorrow
guys.
night for more.
Well in, Monty. Nice one. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, guys.
See you, boys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a night of racing we just saw. Fantastic stuff. Obviously, with it being Wreckfest, it's going to be quite heavy. There's a lot of action, a lot of crashing. It's the first meeting back since the servers came back up on Wreckfest, so it was going to be a bit lethal. But massive thank you to all the drivers and all the admins for putting the meeting on tonight. Remember, we are back for the next 3 days of action. So tomorrow, as you can see on screen, we've got the BriSCA Formula 1 Stock Car UK Open Championship, along with the Saloons Stock Cars Euromasters meeting. Tomorrow at the same track, Kingston Raceway. More of the same? We'll have to wait and see. It's been very lively, very savage, but the racing was fantastic. And a big congratulations to Jamie Dodger on taking the Formula 1 Stock Car final, bagging those all-important World qualifying points, and also to Rabar for winning the English Championship for the Saloon Stock Cars. He will wear the St. George's Cross on top of the car for the next 12 months. Fantastic stuff from everybody on board. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. Thank you everybody for racing this evening, and we will be back tomorrow night pretty much at the same time, and we will see you all very, very soon.
I'm losing my grip. I know I'm gonna slip, and I got so far to fall. Look down below. I'm gonna let go, 'cause I can't keep holding on. I'm feeling too hard. Feeling too head first, falling into the 21st, crawling out of the dark, deep depths. Bang your fist on your chest, your destiny is calling. Head first,